Welcome to another live streaming. Um, After a gap, little bit. I hope that you guys were in trading. So, as a new monthly open yesterday, we have seen that there was a little bit of movement, and then um, as you know, this is also the NFP week, so we can expect significant movement in the market. Let's quickly look at one by one to see what kind of trading opportunity we have in the market at the moment. XAUUSD, we can see that as expected yesterday, probably guys have seen the analysis from that level. We can see there was a bounce exactly to the level, currently in a sideways on the lower time frame as well. So we will be looking for potential entry if there is anything. Also, we will look at some of the USD pairs as well. We can see that euro dollar also potentially trending, and along with GBP dollar yen also, we will be looking for potential entry opportunity. I hope that you guys were ready in for another trading days and week. I will be looking for one by one to see potential entry opportunity, and also you can ask in the live chat if you have any question. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to another trading day. So first, let's quickly look at XAUUSD. We can see that on also GBPJPY, AUD USD, British Pound US Dollar, quite a few instruments currently trending. Also dollar yen, dollar yen, we have seen that from this level there is now potentially upside here on dollar yen. And I would be looking at first of all starting with XAUUSD to see overall picture, and then we will be looking for other pairs as well. So let's quickly look at to see what kind of opportunity we have in the market on XAUUSD on the lower time frame, and then we will be looking for further trading opportunity with other instrument as well, one by one. So let's begin with some music here. Okay, so let's quickly look at on XAUUSD to see where the market might be heading here. Starting with daily chart on this one here on the daily on XAUUSD, we can see the market is in a sideways, so narrow range. And when the market in a narrow range, we need to look for the support and resistance, as trading on a sideways market is very different with the trading on a trending market. So this is a resistance here currently, and this is a support, the previous daily. So this could be the levels that we can look at. As you can see, previous daily high and also the daily low, two important level that are important here to see that where the market might be heading. And with that, with the daily support and resistance, it's an important support, it's an important resistance, expecting for the market to bounce and then to drop and then to potentially move in a sideways fashion to see where the market might be moving in. Now, looking at in that situation, what we can see that the market currently, if you guys look at it, you can see this is a lower time frame price action, and from this support we can see that there was a bounce. Okay, so which is a bounce here to that level, and with that bounce, okay, what we can expect for the market to what I think that we could see the market bouncing back to the resistance, which is an important level of resistance. And from that resistance, what I think that we could see that the market coming back to the support level here. So looking at, if you look at the 5 minutes here, what you can see that on this lower time frame, this is where what we can see here is a narrow channel in this area. Okay, so in that narrow channel, okay, so the market was moving in a sideways So if you look at it, you can see that the market is in a sideways. And from that zone, what we can expect for the price, what I think that if we see that potential downward drop, we could see potentially again another bounce to that level, and then could come back down here to see overall picture in the market. So I'll be looking for entry opportunity in this market as soon as we will find that. This is where okay, so this is where you can see the market is sideways, and in that sideways market, expecting for the market to drop potentially, and then to potentially, this is an important support level, and from that support, okay, so from that support we can expect for the market to come, grab liquidity, and then to potentially bounce here. So this is a 1 minute chart, which is the lower time frame price action, and currently in this area there is an entry because it's a completely sideways, and in the sideways market it is difficult to move on. This is the level that I will be looking at, especially if the market breaking below from this channel. So if we look at here, you can see if the market moving below from this channel, then we can expect for the market to bounce again in that direction. In that case, we might see the prices retesting that resistance line, and if without breaking below, if the market is bouncing back to that resistance line, then from that resistance we could see the market again drop back down to the support. Depending on how the price action is evolving, we can look for potential entry. At the moment, as I mentioned, it's in a sideways. Let's keep observing. Patience is the key when you are looking at trading, guys. Keep in mind that patience is the best thing that you can develop as a trader, because when you are patient, you know that when the market is showing its hand, and then you can enter into the trade. And that's where the biggest mistakes most trader does, that most trader are not being able to be patient when you are when they are trading. So this is where come down to the live session. When you are attending the live session, also you are developing patience, because you are standing watching the live session for a long time, which is absolutely what I think the necessary as a trader, to be patient. Guys, in the meantime, if you haven't smashed the like button, I would appreciate your support to the channel by giving a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press the notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every single day. Awesome, thank you very much. And if you guys can hear me, can you let me know in the live chat that you can hear me? Say yes, so that I know that you are here. Thank you very much. I think that these things are getting a little late to update. Gold will sell today. Hello, yes. We don't know. Depending on where the market is heading. At the moment, we can see that it's in a narrow range. So based on that, we can look for entry. David, we always learn something new here. Some people won't even leave a like at least. David, thank you for mentioning that. Yeah, this is where the main goal of Forex Trading Wizard Academy is to help every trader possible in this globe. So if you guys are here, don't miss out to learn and to have a clear idea or clear, what I'd say, that vision to become a trader, because all the content, all the strategies, as well as the education given here is based on observation and long experience. Guys, keep in mind that observation creates everything. Okay, so when you observe, you actually learning a lot. Okay, so that's why it said that what you observe, you are basically changing the very things that you are observing. So keep observing, keep eye, pay full attention, and also you want to explore more, then visit www.forextradingwizard.com to um, to see and to learn and grow as a trader with me. www.forextradingwizard.com. You can find link below this video where you will learn how to trade with the trend. All my strategies that I use in the market is based on trend. Okay, so trend is your friend until it's not bending in the end. So make sure you always trade with the trend. Okay, so when you are trading, you must trade with the trend. This is, I can't emphasize more than this, because in the beginning, retail trader, especially in the beginning, try to trade against the trend. So make sure you always trade with the trend. How do you know a market is in a trend? So I would like to ask this question. Let me see how many members can come up with an answer. Yes, thank you very much, Ananda, my coach, and everyone. Greetings, welcome. Moses, join us. Yes, we can hear you. Thank you very much. Good evening, coach. Nice to you yesterday. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, I missed you too, guys. I also missed all of you yesterday. I had to postpone yesterday, but I'm back on trading, and we will be creating the best trading academy here. You guys can see that every day I'm posting a lot of content to help every member, every subscribers. So yeah, if you guys are enjoying the content that I'm posting, and also educational content that I'm posting every day, then don't miss out to subscribe to the channel. And our recent video on gold in scalping 1 minute has gone a lot of attention. So if you guys haven't watched that, you can watch that as well, because when you watch diverse content, you started to also learn that strategy. That's the main goal here, is to help the trader who are coming in the market learn and grow and become better in trading. So yeah, here is what you can see. This is, let's look at now lower time frame on gold. Let's get back to some of analysis again, and we'll come back again to understand and to learn how the market might be doing here. So let's see. Here is this is a resistance here. This is a support here. Okay, now in that area, what you can see, this is a resistance. With that support and resistance, this is a very choppy at the moment, complete sideways on XAUSD. And with that sideways, okay, so if you guys look at it, you can see it's a complete sideways market. We need to see that it's breaking in one direction. Okay, and once we see that it is broken in one direction, okay, we can look for a potential entry. Until that, we just need to wait for the best trading setup possible. XAUSD, we can see sideways. Let's see there's some movement on Gbpusd. Now, gold currently complete in a sideways. There is no entry at the moment, so we will be coming back to that. In the meantime, let's look at what's happening with the Gbpusd. Let's see what kind of opportunity we have in this market. Now, looking at Gbpusd, let's see that what's happening on GJ. Looking at a 4-hour time frame on Gbpusd. First of all, let's look at the monthly chart to see. I will be doing a full analysis, and then also we will be looking at the lower time frame. Looking at the monthly chart on GJ, we can see that from the monthly, this is a resistance line here on GJ, and with this resistance on Gbpusd from the monthly, we can see there is a drop. If you look at the weekly, you can see that from the weekly perspective, there is a weekly rejection here from this level. But you can see there is a massive drop on GJ so far from the weekly. And with that drop, what you can see, the market is forming series of lower high formation. And with that series of lower high formation, what you can see that from this level. Okay, and this is a resistance line. Expecting GJ to drop. I think if we see that weekly price action, you can see from there is a drop. And from the weekly perspective, we can expect for the market to retest and then to drop down again to create a new lower low. We look at the daily. This is where you can see that from the daily time frame on GJ, the market is forming series of lower high in this area. And with that series of lower high formation on GJ, here we can see the market, there's a gap open from the daily. You can see this is a daily price action here. There's a gap open, and with that gap opening, okay, so you can see that this is a gap here, and today's candle, the price tested this gap. Okay, and after retesting of this gap, we can see the market might be coming again in that direction. So from the 4-hour time frame, where you can see that there is a massive drop here, followed by we can see that pullback. Now this pullback, what we see, the market tested this support here as a resistance, and then what you can see, the market slowly breaking below. Now GJ, Gbpusd trend is what I see that better than anything else. And if you look at the 5 minutes, you can see the market in this lower time frame, even with the 1 minute. Okay, so you can see the market forming series of lower high in this area on GJ. And looking at also the 15 minutes and the lower time frame, this one, Gbpusd, I think that might be having a better trending opportunity than on XAUUSD. Okay, so in that perspective, lower time frame, we can see the market has dropped. XAUUSD again. Okay, so we see that there is a 1 minute chart, there is a breakout as we mentioned earlier. So while you are looking at GJ, we can see gold had a initial breakout here. From that level, from 15 minutes perspective, okay, so from 5 minutes and the 1 minute, okay, so in this lower time frame, we can see that GJ, this is a channel where an important channel here on Gbpusd, pardon me, XAUUSD was on, just change that perspective. So on XAUUSD, we can see there is a breakout. Let's see if we can find any potential entry, and I think that the market might be from this level having a potential rejection. As you can see, this is the daily. When we are looking at the daily price action is a complete sideway. Okay, so you can see that this is a sideway market, and in that sideway market, if we look at from the 4-hour time frame, from the 1 hour, in looking at the lower time frame. Okay, so in this lower time frame, as the market managed to break above, expecting it to come back down for a deeper pullback, and then to return back again to the upside to create a new higher high. Look at the 1 minute chart here, and in this lower time frame, if you guys look at it, you can see that this is a bounce. What's happening? What kind of song is this really? Okay, so here is XAU-USD. We can see that there is a breakout, expecting now. If we see that the market dropped well below, so there is a bounce here, 15 minutes sideways movement. We can see that there is an inverted head and shoulder here on the 5-minute chart. And with this inverted head and shoulder, we can see there is a breakout. And with that breakout, expecting XAU-USD to bounce back to the upside. And what I think that what we can expect in this market for the price to drop again for a deeper pullback, and then to return back again to create a new higher high. And looking at the 4-hour time frame, let's see that how the market evolving in this 4-hour time frame. Now 4-hour time frame, we can see that there is a bullish candle here. Okay, so you can see series of higher low, and with that series of higher low formation, there is a bull candle with a long wick at the top. And what I think that here we could see the price is retesting and then bouncing back to the upside in this market on XAU-USD. So with that in mind, from the 30 minutes, we can see there's a candle closing as a potentially bullish candle. Looking at the 5 minutes and the lower time frame, there is an inverted head and shoulder formation here. in this 5 minutes time frame, and which is not a big gap here. This is a potential order block in this area, and with that order block, okay, so if we look at the order block here, what do we think that, what I think that on with that order block, the market might be, if you look at here, you can see this is an important support, resistance turning support here, and resistance turn support with that level. We could see some short-term upside here, but I will be still waiting for further confirmation for any entry. Let's see what's happening with the GJ currently in a downtrend, and we might see that this instrument as well coming back down to create a new lower low. Let's see where this one as well is heading. I hope that you guys enjoying the live session that we are doing every single day. Thank you for joining the live session. Let me know if you have any question. Hakin, good afternoon, sir. Thank you very much. So I'm new here on channel and also watching your playlist to enhance my knowledge. I find you best coach. Thank you. Carry on. Glimfo, welcome. Thanks. Yeah, absolutely. Anyone new, always welcome. We do, every day we are hundreds, many of the traders coming in contact with us, and which is good that Forex Trading Wizard Academy growing currently. You can visit the website. The membership, we had over 1,000 VIP members currently in the academy, and slowly there will be more content coming with the strategies, so that guys, you can learn from the best trading academy. But the only thing that I want from all the members here and the subscribers is to think that, for long-term growth as a trader, okay? So focus on growing rather than making, money on a single trade or just winning a single trade, because at the end of the day is about who you are becoming, right? So this is the key, right? So this is not about what you do, it's about who you are, okay? So you need to develop, you need to help yourself to become the person that you want to become. There are two things, okay? One is Newtonian physics, one is the quantum physics, right? So Newtonian physics is where we apply force, okay? So according to Newtonian physics, what do you do? That this is the object here, okay? So object A, and to move the object A from A to location B, okay, what do you need to do? You need to apply n amount of force from move an object from A to B, which is the Newtonian physics, which is the external expression always. But if you go to the quantum world where there is more of becoming rather than doing, so when you become, you just move through the space where the things that exist already for you all the time, right? So this is, I know that it's a bit of thoughtful and complex, but if you try to understand, it's easy, because time is everywhere, okay? So there is no past, present, and future. You might say, okay, coach, what are you talking about? My grandfather, born in 1960, I born in 2005. Now you are saying that there is no time. There's no time, okay? So time is everywhere. There's no past, present, and everything is in a same place, right? So when past, present, and future at the same time, that means that anything that you want is already exist in a different level. Try to understand. For example, let's say you wanna become a profitable trader, right? So that profitable trader is already there. It's in a different level. It's a different person that you can become at any point. It's in the now. So that is where becoming rather than doing. Because when you are doing, you are actually applying force from A to B, that the store force, that energy you have, you are spending it. But when you restore that energy within you, you started to become a different person. And so, in other words, to understand it easily, focus on becoming rather than doing, and then you constantly shifting yourself from one level to the other level, and then to the other level, and then you can become, and then you can reach where you want to go. So that's the permanent shift. Okay, that's called the, another way it calls the identity shifting. So some people call it as an identity shifting. So identity shifting means that it's a permanent way of becoming. Because imagine that you are you are in your kitchen, and you want to create some salad, right? So you want to cut the cucumber, and you take the spoon to cut the cucumber, because you can't do that, right? You need this knife, to kitchen knife, to cut the cucumber so that you can make the salad. So it's the identity that who you need to become to go to where you want to go. And now the question comes, you might say, okay, how can I become that person that I want to become? Can anyone an idea? So give me an idea. So let me see what you guys are following up. Thank you very much. Big spike? No, I don't see a very big spike. I think we are looking at 1 minute. Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Good day. Come on across your channel yesterday, great info, and immediately subscribe. Thank you. Welcome. It's the month, guys. It's December, so make sure you guys stay fully energized and fully ready for becoming that you want to become. So now let's see. I've got a question that I asked, so let me know. What do you think that? Okay, so how do you become that you want to become? Right. So you let's say you agree that okay, you need to become that, or you need to be to the things that you are looking for. How can you be that? That's a question, right? So let me see what you guys are thinking about it. Okay, so in the meantime, we can see that XAUSD, this is a 15-minute chart moving here. Okay, let me see quickly in the meantime some of the pairs that how they are doing. Euro dollar, there is a bounce here. All right, so XAUSD, Gbpjpy. Okay, let me go back to on XAUSD. We can see that after this bounce, it's in a sideways, guys. We can see sideways, sometimes sideways market difficult to trade. So it is always a good idea is to wait. Okay, we can see that from this level there is a bounce. Okay, so from here, the market is coming to the 1 hour support. Okay, so you can see the market has come to that level where there is a support level, and okay, so in that perspective, if we look at, It's getting some kind of rejection from this level here. Okay, so with that rejection, this is a previous resistance here, which is turning support here, and with the resistance turning support, we could see some potential bounce. If we see that, then we can look for that opportunity. Let's see where it is heading. Okay, so it's in a sideway, and in that sideway market, expecting XAUUSD to give potential entry. If we find that, we will be looking at that. And let me see if you guys are looking at in the meantime. First take profit 2651. So you are already on a trade. Thank you. Okay, so here is sideway, complete sideway. So you will be looking at GJ also, Gbpusd showing downside momentum here. We can see from here there is a drop, and that drop might lead that price back to the potentially to the support level. Expecting it to drop back down here. This is a level here, which is the resistance, turning support here. Okay, looking at 1 minute on GJ, and I think that this market, if you guys look at it, you can see this is a resistance here. And from that resistance, looking at this is a resistance line here, and with the resistance, expecting GJ to come back down, and it might drop back to the support level here. Okay, so we can see from this resistance line slowly trying to break below. So we might see some short-term movement here on Gbpusd. It's too late for us to enter, but we could see some drop here. I will be waiting for the market to show up further opportunity. After this doji, we can see the market has got a rejection here. Thank you very much. Entry 2646. Yeah, okay, so let's see. Sell it, retest. Yeah, absolutely. We'll be looking at that. And in the meantime, guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, you can do so. Press the notification bell so that you're not missing any of the content that I'm posting every single day. This is an important level here, okay, so which is, if you look at here, you can see this is a liquidity zone, and from that liquidity zone we have seen that massive drop. We could see the market dropping back down to the support level here, and with that drop, as the market is coming back in that direction, we could see the price is it might keep pushing down here. So there is a drop here on Gbpusd on the 15 minutes perspective. Okay, I will be placing here a sell stop on GJ. For a very short period of time, we'll be looking to see potential entry. Sell stop at 189.536 with a stop loss around 15 pip. To if it breaks below, then we will be entering the trade, expecting it to come back down here to this support level. So putting a sell stop on GJ. $189.536, stop loss at 189.67. TP target at 189.389. So few pip target, if it's because the market is not moving much, so you have to just keeping a smaller target to see a couple of pips move in that direction. Thank you. And with that said, we're keeping it here. You guys can see my screen here. Thank you. Okay, so we place the sell stop at 189.536. Just open some of them. And it is important that always, guys, keep in mind that trading is all about probability. Higher profit target is the key to become profitable as a trader. And then using the probability in your favor. Okay, so understanding probability also very important when you are trading, which is very important to look at. Thank you. And in the meantime, guys, if you haven't smashed the like button yet, you can do so. So here is the market. This is the 15-minute chart. If we see the market has broken below, then we can look for that entry. Though it's a massive drop, we will see how far it might be dropping further. And as you can see, the market is coming in that direction. So want to see that it's breaking below. So if it breaks below, then we will be entering into the trade. Thank you. And you can see the market from here drop to that level, expecting pullback, and then for the market to drop again to create a new lower low to see how far it might be going. Based on that, we can look for we have placed that pending order here. And what I think that if the market drop in that direction, then we will be on the trade. Let's make sure that risk management is key to become a trader. So if you are not doing the risk management, that I would say that gently don't open any trade. Just keep on focus on learning and growing as a trader, because that's the most important part, is to do the risk management when you are trading, which is the key. Thank you. I joined your Telegram channel too, but not enough money to join your website because I lost a lot trading in the past. That's that's a part of trading, but if you lost many. I also, when I begin my trading, I have also lost. So the most important part here is learn to manage. Okay, for those who are trading, majority of them has a loss, which is in the beginning it happens. But if you really want to become a trader who can sustain and can grow, the first step is not to chase any loss. Okay, never chase any loss. If you chase loss, then you're gonna be losing more. So the most important part here is whatever happened, you just pass it and then learn from the mistake. Once you learn from the mistake, you started to grow, right? So that's where the trading is. And on the other side, of course, there is freedom, right? Becoming a trader is is freedom. You have a lot of opportunity to grow. But journaling also very important. It can be helpful. So journal, write down what are the things that you think that you are missing out as a trader, that not helping you. So if you guys have any thought on that, let me see how many of you really are very aware of. Share one thing that you think that you are weak at in trading, that you want to grow or develop. So what do you think that what is the thing that you think that you lack, that you need to develop? You can write that down. Hello sir, how are you? I'm good, thank you very much. Very, very nice live reporting, sir. Welcome, thank you very much. I joined your training channel but not enough money. That's okay, stay learning, and when you are ready, you can give a jump. So here is what you can see: the market trending in that direction and expecting it to come back below. Okay, so the 1 minute chart, here's where you can see the drop, pull back, expecting it to come back down here. So it didn't trigger. We see the market basically from here it's trying to bounce again, and if it is breaking that swing low, then we will be in the trade. You see the market from this resistance, there is a expecting it to break in that direction, and then we will be on the trade. XAUUSD complete in a sideway, and because it's in a sideway, I will wait for the market to show its hand. If you look at it, you can see gold in a sideway at the moment. So let's see this one. GJ is trending, and that's what we are using, that trending direction here. Okay, so if you look at the 1 minute, we can see the market in this area. There was a consolidation, expecting it to break below and then to create a new lower low. Guys, hope that you are enjoying the live session. Make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press the notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every single day. Okay, you can see here is this is a channel in that area, and in this channel we can see the market slowly breaking below, expecting it to break in that direction, and then we will be entering into the trade. So we can see that here it's trying to break below. So you can see there is a head, left shoulder and the right shoulder, the market trying to break below. So you can see that USD also JPY dropping below that level, which is downtrend, dollar yen, and GJ. So the JPY pairs are trending. Okay, so the trade is active now, and let's keep some peep here to get some peep, and then waiting for the market to come back below. If you look at the 1 minute, there's a head and shoulder here, because you can see this is a head, left shoulder and the right shoulder here. And with this head and shoulder, we're looking at the head, left shoulder, right shoulder, expecting it to come back down in that direction. Let's get some familiar music. Thank you very much. Okay, you can see that this is the 30 minutes perspective, a big drop here, and with the drop, expecting for the market to keep pushing down here to the support level. Okay, so the trend is down and we may see that it's coming to this support level here, which is an important support level. Trending. Thank you very much. So you'd like to see that it's trending in the direction, and expecting for the market to move in that direction, and we'll see how far, though the market is in a very strong downtrend, don't want to see that it's getting a rejection. Guys, make sure that you do proper risk management when you're opening trade, and it's super important that you always manage your risk when you are trading. And also, this is what I was discussing about always trading with the trend. Trading with the trend is the most important part of all my strategy that I use, because when you trade with the trend, you know that even at some point, if you're wrong in your trading decision, if you trade with the trend, you can, long-term picture, you can remain profitable if you do risk management and also trade with the trend. So which is very important, that always find the direction of the trend and then trade with the trend. So how do you find the direction of the trend? Is when you see the market structure, look for the market structure, and then based on that market structure, you can enter into the trade. Okay, so here is 1 minute chart. Looks like that we can see some upside rejection from the support level, and I didn't expect it, but I will see that. Okay, so you can see there is a break here, and wanting to see that it's trending, which is the primary objective here, is to see the market trending so that we can enter, we can take some potential peep here. Okay, so while we are running on GJ, let's say look at, let's say USD. Say there is a drop here on gold, and that drop, we look at the 5 minutes, so you can see that after a couple of dodges, the market managed to break below, and I think that that drop could lead that price back below this level here. Okay, so look at here, this is a support level. Okay, so this is where you can see support, 15 minutes here, 5 minutes, 1 minute. So you can see the market trend is in that direction. Gbpusd on a downside. Have some familiar music here. Okay, we can see the downside here. And I want to see the GJ breaking below to the support level where there's a high liquidity. Okay, downside momentum, and expecting it to drop back below further. It's the 1 minute on GJ. Will not be much more greedy on that. At least 10 pip could be an important zone that you can look at. Okay, so the 5 minutes, there is a liquid. This is a liquidity gap here on the 5 minutes, and look at here, you can see this is a liquidity gap. Okay, so here is 5 minutes, a long week candle. So here you can see the market moving in that direction, and okay, so there is another doji. Now the price at entry, we sold from the lower low. And with that selling from lower low, expecting it to come back down in that direction and then to create a new lower low. We'll see how far it might be heading to. Okay, expecting to trend. We see some bearish price action along the way. Okay, so this is a from 1 minute we see that trend is down, which is expected. Okay, so lower time frame we see some rejection in this area, and with that rejection, guys, look at it, you can see this is the I'm still wanting to see the market coming to the support level, which we want to see here. Okay, so from this level want to see a new lower low. If the price break this swing low, we can move the stop loss at entry. Let's see how far it might be going based on that. Thank you. You can see the downside here, and yeah, it's pushing down. There's a doji formation. Okay, so the trend is down and the market moving in that direction. So the trend is down and we are up few pip on GBP JPY, and let's make it to at least 10 pip, and then we can take that. I also had some previous running trade, which is also running in good position, which is good to see that the yen pair is currently dropping. Thank you. All right, so GJ it's coming in the direction. This is what I was telling you guys, always trade with the trend. Okay, so buy from higher high, sell from lower low, which I say that buy from local, breakdown, sell from local, breakout. That's where I will be more emphasizing on. I will be discussing on that in detail. Before we go to that, make sure you give a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, you can do so that you can learn and grow as a trader with me in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, one of the best trading education in my opinion you can find out there. So don't miss out to subscribe. Currently membership is closed for some time, but you can visit the website, stay connected. When open, you can join the academy. In the meantime, you can get prepared yourself from this live session, okay, which is very important to see that you're doing that. And let's see, you can see the market is coming back down here with a little momentum, and here is 7-8 pip down, and let's see if we can keep running or taking it. All right, so why there's a bounce here? That's bounces. We need, I wouldn't keep that trade because it's coming from a very support level, and now this is the 5 minutes. Don't want to see this getting a rejection here. Come on. Okay, so here from this level, now if this is a a rejection, then you might see continuation to the upside, but I will be waiting for one more potential drop to fill that week, and then we can exit the trade. Okay, now the situation in the trade, you can see this dropped, but we have seen that rejection. Now we don't want to see that reversal from here, but we are at entry. See how far it might be going here. Still, I'm expecting it to downside momentum. The market structure is still bearish, so we'll see. When I see that creating new lower low, which is very important to see. Okay, the market might. I will not keep that trade running anymore. Because we see that it's forming a potential reversal confirmation. We are exit at entry. It might drop or it might again bounce to grab more liquidity from here, but we are at our entry, or 1-2 pip in profit. But I wouldn't run the trade because after this expected one more drop, it didn't do that. Now it may from here could drop here in that direction, or it might bounce again, forming an inverted head and shoulder, and could reverse back to the resistance line here. So we'll be leaving it there. We'll be looking for further entry opportunity. We are out considered as a break even. Let's see what's happening with XAU USD here. And with around XAU USD, we'll see how far it might be going. So this one will go as break even. Okay, we can see there is a drop on say USD. Sudden drop. Let's see where it is heading. There's any entry on gold. But you can see here on XAUSD, if you guys look at it, you can see there is a there was a sideways movement here, and from this zone we can see that there is a drop. So USD had a drop here, and with the drop expecting it to come back down in that direction. Now we can see from the 1 hour, after multiple dodgy formation, the market break below here. If we look at the daily, it's almost to the daily support, and from this daily support, now we could see gold to have another bounce or downtrend. I think if you guys look at it, you can see this is what I was discussing early today. The market might be rejecting from this level to the support level again, so it might stay in a range bound, and you can see the market basically going in that direction, forming that range bound market. And with that range bound, if we look at the 1 minute chart, we can see the market in this lower time frame. Currently it's in a downtrend, and so lower time frame price action on downtrend on XAUSD. This is support turning resistance here. The market has dropped here, expecting it to break below and then to create a new lower low. Let's see where it is heading, and based on that, if we find any entry, we'll be looking for. Locally we see some bearish price action. Well, you can see euro dollar also had a breakdown here. So I was looking at also on euro USD, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, and with that on, if you look at here, lower time frame, 5 minutes chart on euro USD, creating series of lower high. So locally on Euro USD here, we can see some downside momentum in that area, and XAU USD also you can see the market basically from here started to break below this level. A narrow doji on gold, and the market trend here is down. Okay, so on gold we need a little further confirmation for any kind of entry. We can see that euro dollar also there was a the market from this level trying to break below this one also. XAUSD as well, we can see the market is trying to trend in the direction, and I think that the price might be breaking below. So euro dollar, XAUSD, GBPJPY, GBPJPY as well now started to so we start to return again in that direction again. So we are not on that yet. So any trade coming along the way we'll be looking at. So yeah, let's keep trading, guys. We will be looking for better entry, and I hope that today's session you guys enjoyed. And with the progression we are so tomorrow let's see what we have also coming up with the calendar. This is an NFP week, guys, so keep eye. And if we look at the calendar here, we can see that so basically if we look at calendar, tomorrow is very important day on dollar tomorrow. That means that is tonight in my zone. And then coming up NFP is very important. When you look at NFP, we will be looking for the best trade setup. If you guys enjoyed trading together, make sure you always stay connected during the NFP. Only in a specific day of NFP we might get some members on board. So if you guys are passionate, as I mentioned, currently the membership is closed, but during the day of NFP, if you are passionate about trading NFP, then there will be limited number of people who will be able to join. So make sure you stay connected to trade with NFP with me on the day. There will be lucky 2 to 3 members who will be able to join the academy during this time period. So make sure you stay connected for that. And with that being said, GJ is dropping down, and let's let it drop, and I'll keep you posted along the way. Thank you for joining this live session. I will be ending it for today, and I will still be looking at the market to see if there is an opportunity. I will come on live again tomorrow. Until that, stay well, stay happy, stay connected to the academy by smashing the like button, and also don't miss out all the content that in the channel you can watch every single day to learn and grow. And also over the weekend I do post a lot of content to help the traders to learn and grow. Thank you very much, and I'll see you very soon trading live together. Until that, stay well, stay happy.